congratulations. We want to start with a opening statement from you on today's game.
Yeah, I'm just so proud of the team. I think that, that our first loss to Princeton regular season, they definitely deserved it. They outfought us, and we kind of got bullied around a little bit, and we just talked about how we had to come out and fight, and if we want to be champions, we got to do it today. And I was just so proud of them. I think from the first whistle, our team just fought hard. We had 25-second chances, which is really just hard to fight, and that was a big thing we had talked about before the game. If the ball was on the ground, we've got to be the first one to it. And they just played as a team. They backed each other up, and they fought hard, and they were physical, and then we finished when we needed to. And I think it was, we really dominated today. I'm very proud of them.
We'll open up for questions. On Karin's left is Lindsey Smith. Number 2, all-tournament team. On Karin's right is Tory Bensen, tournament's most outstanding player.
Coach, did you do anything different strategically or tactically?
I think it was, we had the kind of the same strategy. I feel we did change a little bit of matchups, but it was more just our offense is the best when we really create a lot of movement. We drive hard, we swing the ball a lot, we change the point of attack. It made it very hard for the defense to do what they wanted to do, and it started from really tough drives up top, being physical, and getting them to send slides and move the ball well, and we did that. And then again, that fight for second chances, I think that was a huge stat change where they were getting those second chances. The other thing that I thought was really different in this game versus the first game was our trap. Our trap really slowed them down, whether we caused some turnovers or we made them take a lot of time to get the ball to field, where it was kind of reversed last game. We turned the ball over in their trap, and they had no problem bringing the ball up the field. And so I thought we did a really nice job, our attackers and middies, really trying to slow them down and causing some turnovers.
And Lindsey, what did you see out there on offense today? 2 goals and assists for yourself, amongst others, scoring for the rest of the team. And just for Tory too, what did you guys see out there, especially holding the ball for so long and getting so many looks early in the game, getting to set the tone?
We came into the game knowing we wanted to come after them and really play our own attack rather than letting them dictate what we were going to do. So we just came out, drove as hard as we could, and then looked for each other. And I think we did a really great job just playing as a unit and playing as a team. And we owe a lot to our teammates the way that we just kept moving and then just trying to work the ball.
Tory, what do you think was different after the first game?
Yeah, I think the major thing, as Lindsey said, that we came out with a lot of fight and a lot of energy. We weren't playing back on our heels, and that was a full unit. That was the defense getting the ball up the field, and that was us just playing Penn Lacrosse the way we wanted to play. I think that was the major difference.
Karin, the players have Penn ball on their arm, and they said that was something that was very important to them today. Was any loose ball, whether it's on the ground or in the air, needs to get into a Penn stick. How do you think they succeeded at that, and was that really maybe the difference in the tone for the game?
Yeah, they definitely did, and I have to credit Melissa Lean to that. We're talking about what we're going to say before the game, and we had the team was broken up into groups, and they had to read books over the summer, and one of the teams wrote about Duke basketball, and that was one of their mottos, that ball was a Duke ball, and that really was what needed to happen today, that any loose ball had to be ours, that we had to fight for every draw and really own the ball, and they really answered to that, and they really took that to heart, and I think that's a huge reason why we won today.
And for the players, obviously Friday's game was intense down to the wire. Couldn't, double overtime finish. You guys came out and dropped 6-0 in the first half today. Is there any type of momentum carryover from that, knowing that you were 1 goal away from not even being in this game, and that you wanted to not let it get to that point today in the championship game?
Yeah, I think that's a credit to our team and the type of people that Karin recruits. We're in the middle of finals right now. We have a lot going on off the field, but we're still able to bring full energy today, full confidence, and I think that's just really impressive. It says something about our program.
What about Tory?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask you what about Tory's performance this year?
I think that just the last third of the season, Tory has just played so hard, and I think it was Tory learning to believe in herself. I think that it was constantly in practice and one-on-ones. I kept telling Tory, go to goal, and she was successful all the time, and I think it was just for her to kind of get over that hump of, whoa, I can score a lot, and almost every time I go, I get a shot on goal, and her shooting percentage has been great, and I think it was just her kind of getting over that hump, believing in herself as much as we believed in her, and she's really hit her stride, and obviously we still have the tournament ahead of us and looking forward to her playing that, but we have another year confidence that she has gained this year. She's going to have an outstanding season next year.
Lindsey, what about your turn? How does this weekend help you going into your turn?
This just really gives us more confidence, and it proves that we know how to rally. And even if it is a tight weekend with 2 games in a short amount of time, we all get each other up and we're ready to bring energy and just fight hard for every game.
And for the players, in today's game, you guys definitely controlled the first half. Second half was a little bit more even, a little bit both ways. What was the key to holding off Princeton in the second half, and how much did the confidence in that hot start play a part in holding them off?
We really tried to focus on quarters for this game, so we wanted to dominate each quarter and kind of broke the game up. And for us, that just meant if we did have a first good quarter, it was 0-0 at the start of the second. And that really helped our momentum, because even if we had a strong first, we needed to come through in the second.
Karin, automatic bid, 8 consecutive NCAA appearances, not something many teams can say in the country. What does that mean to you, and what about this group makes them a tough out to start next week?
Yeah, I mean, again, I think that it's interesting. It's a little surreal. I think I remember the first one, and then it's just odd that we're 8 years later. I think every year we just approach it as, what are our goals for this year? What is this team capable of at this point in the fall? Where can we end up being in the spring? And a credit to the girls is that they really come in and we talk about what they need to work on, and they really go to it. This senior class has been positive, and just everything we've asked of them, they have been very kind of agreeing to and excited about, and get the team on board. And if you have it, obviously it's a long season, you have some not so good drills, but we never had a not so good practice. And I think that's a credit to the seniors, because you can have a bad drill and then the rest of the practice can go down. But they really bring the team in and say, that drill's over, we got to go, it's the next drill, that's what we're looking for, let's bring the energy up, let's cheer each other on, let's fight. And they just had a lot of fun. And I said to the team before Friday, because I thought there was a lot on the line in that game, and we had to win to get a bid, that I don't want it to end, that I've enjoyed every single day of this season with this group. Really have come home and just, really enjoyed them. They're fun. They love it. They love to play lacrosse. We love to be together, and I think it's a really special team. And credit to the seniors for that.
Tory, what are your thoughts going into your turn?
I think right now we're just trying to come in confident and continue the momentum we have. We're looking to have a good week of practice despite finals and everything. Just keep working hard, get better every day. Pretty much the same goals throughout the season. We want to stay together as long as possible.
Any further questions?
Yeah, just Coach, with this momentum, with this championship, how far do you think this team can go into the tournament?
Honestly, I think we just kind of take it one game at a time. I think that it's, we don't know who we're playing. We don't know where we're going or if we'll be home. We don't know anything. So it's really, let's see what they give us, and then we're going to tackle that team. And that's really how we've been all year. Who is our first opponent? And that's the one we got to look to and play our best. And I think that's all I have wanted for this team is each game, let's get better. And I feel that we've really done that. Since the Princeton game, I feel that we've gotten better. We've gelled more as an offense, as a defense. We've showed a lot of fight and a lot of heart. And I think they're learning what they're actually capable of. But I think it's just, let's see who we play, and let's figure out, what we need to do, what's our game plan, and then let's fight for it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Congrats.